we're going to go through some safety considerations of therapeutic ultrasound. So I'm going ahead and I'm doing a treatment for Eric right now. But let's say we're going to talk about a hot spot. So first of all, hot spots can happen if the crystal within the head, the ultrasound head, is at a point where it needs to be replaced. The more it gets damaged and over time, it can be not uniform, and they're more likely for hot spots to build up. So there's that, but there's also more likely if you're using a continuous setting. Because continuous setting, there's no periods of break in the frequency, or in the duty cycle, sorry. So if we're using continuous setting, and all of a sudden, I told Eric at the beginning, you know, this shouldn't hurt. If it hurts at all, let me know. There is a risk of hot spots. This is what I would say prior. There is a risk of hot spots, which is just a buildup of energy that doesn't disperse, and you would just feel that it would be hot and uncomfortable. You would just let me know, but I'll be here the whole time. So that's what you'd say beforehand. So now that it's happening, Eric, I want Eric to say, ow.
Ow.
What did I do? I immediately, ow, I take the wand off. I don't keep saying, what's wrong, Eric? I can assume it's from two things. It's either from a hot spot, or maybe it's sensitive and I'm pushing too hard. Because generally, you don't have to push too hard. Pushing just gently into the tissue and moving around is enough. So, okay, ow, good. So Eric, what's up? What did you feel?
A burning sensation.
A burning sensation, okay. So that's probably more of less likely that this was pushing too hard. If he had said just like, oh, it hurt, I would say, oh, was I pushing too hard? And maybe try again. Okay, but burning sensation, oh, okay, well that's maybe because either one, I wasn't moving my wand around enough. Sometimes when you're just talking, it's so easy, and I've done it before accidentally, where you're just talking and you leave it there, and I won't leave it there too long because you might actually get a hot spot, and so that's when it happens. So if you know you left it there, then you say, oh, sorry about that, I wasn't moving around enough. Do you mind if we try again?
Sure.
Okay, so then I try to move around. You know, I'm not going to leave it there because he's going to develop a hot spot, and you guys will find out maybe what that feels like. And if he still feels it's uncomfortable, then I take it off and say, sorry about that. Here, let me turn down the intensity. So you're turning down the intensity. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. And then you try again. Eric, does this feel better?
Yes.
Okay. So are you good to continue the treatment?
Yeah.
Awesome. So the good thing with this is that we listened to him. We found that there was a problem. We thought, okay, is it just that I'm not moving it around enough? That's number one. Number two, maybe it's the fact that the intensity is too high and the structures around are too sensitive. And if neither of those, and if I'm at a low setting and I'm finding it still sore, it absolutely could be the pressure I'm giving. But what it also could be, if I'm finding this with a couple patients, is the actual machine. So it's beeping now because I don't have a surface on it. So I'm going to stop it there. Good. Good. I was just checking to make sure that is a pause button. So you can technically press that pause when you do take it off all the time. And yeah, so that's how you deal with a hot spot.